too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got room to work. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hurricane. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Takes the easy completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
He's looking deep. Catch inside the 25. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be.
And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Dropping back, it's back. Got his man out of the backfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 25.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go right back to it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
The one thing you know you're going to get with this guy is yards after contact. He makes people miss. He can break tackles, wears defenses down, and he's doing it right now. After that last carry, the offense now set up beautifully close to the goal line.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Looking to throw on third and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Down Miami.
Man, that's frustrating as a defense because you got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation, trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
He's
Ella, what? Hey! Well, you could in like head to head. You got Alabama. Hey, you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Every season, teams riding momentum.
Hello?
Supremacy.
Hey.
Trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16
Hey, can you hear me?
in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Hello?
Alabama about to kick off to get
Hey.
started.
Can you hear me?
He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19.
Hey. Can you hear me?
What? I'm not doing that. What? No, Dad. You're getting. Can't get me over here. I'm over in Poland. Come here.
Yo. You hear me? I've been talking to myself, brother. I've been trying to talk this whole time. This game don't mean shit. I'm trying to chat. Hey, some of these stunts, bro, stupid. Yeah, hey, if you don't block those shits, turnstiles on the offensive line. It's Alabama. You're talking like you play with Texas State. Come on, man. Hey, you should bench that guy Ryan Williams. I heard he's ass. Golly, your team has too much speed.
Where's the marker? Huh?
Here.
Oh, this.
All right, give me a second. No, not this.
Why not? Is that for grown-up?
Here.
But Dad.
I don't know why you don't.
Probably wishes he'd just taken the touch.
All right, you ready? Hey, let's rock. playing against his autopilot ass defense.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make it.
Down! Set! Is it?
Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to.
Hey, we are here!
That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hit
Hey, Michigan is here!
a big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Hey, I can run the ball now. Come on now.
Big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll call for the big catch here. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give is to Miller. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern day college football.
Hey, that would have been some real.
Throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama. Doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've
Lots of running room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Oh my God.
Tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. Tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Buys a little extra time. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play.
Hey, you can't be making crazy ass throws anymore.
Gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Back to throw, it's Russell.
Screen!
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Hey, you gotta wait till he starts cutting that field to throw that.
In time, looking for a big play to convert on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. The throw to the outside is complete. It's a seam wide open. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their own score. Alabama comes to the
Trash.
line, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. Got enough space. Touchdown time. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the
Addy,
catch. And if this quarterback
go
gets
color
this
at your table.
David hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
It's Michigan!
They'll snap it from the 20.
It's Michigan! Ready? Hold up!
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's not the attempt you want to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run. And the OC's getting the ball some more.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through.
Sit down. Sit down.
Wow, what a big play by that defender.
But
how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball
sure,
carrier's gonna remember that.
He should have.
Going to work on second down.
He just got smacked.
Ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Russell. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Ace. Get down.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
Ready, 40! 40 on it!
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Gets it out to the 20 after he picked up the 4. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Trying play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect them.
He tries to take the top off. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Looks to me on that default like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Run game is good. Balance is good.
No.
If the run game isn't good, then you got to
Hey.
pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Come here. Come here. Boy.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Dirty.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure. Keeps it and gets the first down. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there.
That's Bryce.
This possession, it's not there.
That's Mr. Underwood.
Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by
I don't want
this
it.
defense. Understanding responsibility. Football.
Grab all the markers.
First option, play
You got all the
the
markers?
second option. There was
Good job.
absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going. How to get him to the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the
What?
football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball.
I'll put it away.
Beautiful job.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy...
Hey, stop crying. Tell me what you need.
Get hit. Nice job by the QB.
Stop crying. Tell me what you need.
But he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
No, that's not for that.
I know.
Because it's not.
Timeout called here by
They're for other things. Babe, it's for a different book. Stop.
Different book.
You want to go to bed?
No, I'm just so sad.
You're faking it. That's fake. Stop. Asen.
They don't convert this fourth. There will be questions to
Dude.
answer. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. they go to the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I'll tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense.
What, Ad?
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
What, Ed? You're what? You want to get your nails done? Well, wait till Mama gets back and she'll do them.
Come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
On a trip.
Shotgun snap on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Scrambling away. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
To the air, it's Russell. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to
What?
49.
Can you just play?
It's so hard for these DBs
No.
to match up with this guy one-on-one. The back end, he's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out
All right, I'm done.
Football and haul in the catch.
I'm done.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs.
It's loose. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
If you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure that you get closer to the scoring range and take care of that football. If you don't, the coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
Bust through behind his pad. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Defense has got to do a better job of crowning this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Moving out of the pocket. All kinds of time before he fires right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on 1st down. First play of the drive.
Wide open spaces. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Wolverines. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quick release by the QB. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is.
Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Wants to throw it. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big...
First down, Gasher. They're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. They'll run the option. Touchdown time! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. Complete to the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Still running at the 40. Got the 1st down and more. There he goes. Touchdown, Michigan! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try the right side. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll give it on the counter. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Miller with the ball. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And when when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Williams. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of the football game.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give is to Miller. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Alabama.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Throws for the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Right down the boulevard.